Welcome back on Turbo. It's been a while. I sold my stuff. Looks like someone else is killing all the dang horses. Last time I was out here was Memorial Day weekend, bonus XP. And I think before I head out, let's just go check for Mari Norark. Scratch that. Let's kill this tree ant. I see him, and I know you gotta take a faction hit, but I think we'll be okay as long as we don't kill too many of them. And well, there's a centaur, so I am running oh so slow. Wow. Okay, so I'm almost off work. Well, let's just say my day off is tomorrow. That's what I meant to say. I've been working all day today, so forgive me for slurring my words, or it's just I'm tired. I slept in the car. I parked in front of my apartment and slept in the car for about 15 minutes with my car idling. I just did not want to go up the stairs. But here I am. I had dinner. Muy excelente. He got him on the run. Looks like I got Skin Like Nature up. Where are we at with XP? 42%. What level am I? 33. Gosh, it's been so long since I played. But here we are, finally back into action. I don't think I've played Everquest in 5 days or so. Maybe, I don't know, maybe more than that. It's been many days. I might have played, the last time I played was my day off. So I played 6 days ago. That's the last time I played Everquest, was 6 days. That's the longest I've gone without playing Everquest in the last, I don't know, year or so. So I decided to leave that tree ant alone. Let's not waste our faction. Looking around for targets, but I'm headed to Split Paw once more. I don't have the time or energy to go to a new location, so we're going to have to go back to the same old stomping ground, Split Paw, the infected paw. And that's okay with me. This is going to be a pretty short gaming session just because I'm out of energy. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to have fun, because I'm having fun. Man, I sure hope that nobody's there taking all the spawn away, though. So, all I have to say about my job is it's so hard. It's so much work. I skip lunch. I work for about 13 hours solid straight. No breaks. I don't take a single break. I work non-stop. And I work at a frantic pace. And left and right, I'm double checking my work. But what's happening is I'm progressing so quickly at my job. I'm becoming very proficient. To the point where in another year from now, maybe me and one other person can run the whole hospital floor. We can really run the hospital floor. It's really crazy to think. Alright, we see a knoll, the Teshmas knoll. Those are the ones I want to fight, and they're Split Paw. We'll ignore the horse and go right for the action of the knolls. I don't see any players out here. That's a good sign. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's a corpse. That's a player corpse. Okay, so I emptied my bags out. I see a knoll falling. There is a player out there, but he's on the other side. So let's see. Good. Oh, we're still kind of overweight. Let's get rid of all this copper. Hopefully I sold all my weapons and my bags are emptied. It looks like he's got a whip. That means he can stun me. After the high enough level to proc the whip, he can stun me. Let's see if I get stunned. I always wanted a null hide lariat when I was a newbie. Never got one. You resist the stun. See, he actually procced the stun on me. But my magic resist kicked in. Shall we put on the two-hander? Don't neglect the two-hand slash. I'm starting to run it. I'm starting to become very disorganized with my bags. Okay. There we go. There we go. Looking good there with the big two-hander. All right. Oh, there's an ogre out there. Kanok. Let's give it to him. Save the spawn. Let's go inside. Uh-oh. Miss Fizzle. Hello. Let me just say hell, and I don't have the time to socialize. Don't mean to be rude, but I'm in a hurry to get some game action going and get closer to the next level. Level 34, big time. Terrell skin, skin like nature, and storm strength, so I'm pretty buff. Uh-oh, another player here. He's blue. Wow, there's 5 players, including myself. Those here are cleared. Uh-oh, there's someone in here fighting too. Aragon Dragon Rider. Sounds like a person who's really into fantasy. Uh-oh, more people. Wolf Guys and Caitlin. Jeez. There's people everywhere. I just kicked it. Well, I don't want to run past them and take spawn, so let's get out of here. Sorry, guys. Looks like we're not going to have any fighting in here. Respect the spawn. That's that play nice policy, right? Well, I'm trying to play nice and I'm trying to play fair, but I'm also trying to get some stuff done in a short amount of time. So I work about 80, 85, almost 90 hours a week for the last 2 weeks. But I'm getting really excited because I have 10 days left and then I start vacation. So that means I'm going to play my grand new project, the Halfling Burglar. And we're going to be going through Crush Bone. It's going to be a Crush Bone completion grind. It's not going to be a grind, it's going to be totally fun. Now look at that, double swings, double attacks. I love double attacks. And you know when you get really high level, like maybe near max level, you could actually do a triple swings. That would be insane. However, whoa, look at that, 150 and 100 damage combined, so I just did big damage there. Alright, what do you need? Fine still, I'll take it. Alright, and try not to take too much spawn for people. We are 46% of the way through the level. I'm going to grab this one up here while they're not looking. Let's sneak it over here and bring it down. They didn't see that. No one saw it. So I did grocery delivery today, and the groceries got here right after I got home. I laid down in bed, took off my shoes, and I was like, I feel so good. And then the door knocked, and it was the food. And I was actually thinking about just leaving the food outside for a little bit. Then I remembered I bought ice cream, so I can't do it. So I got up, got my food, put it in the freezer, and then I threw in the microwave dinner. So what did I have? It was like Boston Market, I don't know. It was chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes and gravy. So good. So bad for you. Ultra processed, full of salt. And I honestly think this kind of diet is really affecting our health. However, I was eating it, and I know I shouldn't. Simply for the convenience and the price. Bad food is tasty, addictive, and it's cheap. Healthy, fresh food made of whole ingredients. Oh my gosh, that's expensive. A lot of us can't afford it. Hey, there's a Cyclopean. I see 2 ogres over there. I wonder if he won't see. He won't know. I just snuck away with this one. Dude, they're everywhere. Well, heck, let's just pull 2-on-1. Yeah. Sweet. I love a big fight like this. I love challenging fights. So people, when you watch some of my group gameplay, we get into some sticky situations Most of the time we win, but what's so fun is it's exciting. It's very climactic, and sometimes it's so close that I feel like, you know, I'm making mistakes, but we pull through it, and that's what's the funnest part about EverQuest is like those challenging moments where everyone decides to stay to the end and fight, and we manage to pull it off. A grand victory. So I need to think about my halfling hobbit burglar's name. I'm going to start thinking of it tonight. I considered the last name going to be Brace Girdle or Proud Feet. So that's going to be the last name. When you get to level 20, you can make a last name. In fact, I could do it probably now on this character. See, hit Control T or something like that. No. C-A. No. There's a button to bring up. Oh, crap. There's a button you press and you can bring up like a face template, and then you can make your last name, or maybe you just type it in. Someone can remind me how you put your last name in. I did it on my human monk. I made myself Siskel Ebert as a tribute to my favorite two movie critics, Siskel and Ebert. Man, I love watching those old Siskel and Ebert movie reviews, especially movies that I think they got wrong. Like there's movies where they said they didn't like and I loved them and end up becoming classics. So sometimes they're wrong. And the one I agreed with the most was the larger guy, Ebert. Roger Ebert is the one I agree with more. I do like Siskel. I noticed they always say the word poignant. Like, was that just a real common used word back then? Poignant. I never used that word. But I remember having to Google what the heck that word meant. Poignant. Good. He growling after he died. Okay. Big elephant. I actually want to fight the Cyclopean, but I don't know where he's at. Did someone else fight him? Honestly, wasn't paying a lot of attention. Alright, let's see what we got here. Elefante. Oliphant. No, I'm going to have to get closer. Some reason you can't see very far in the distance. Alright, we're going to throw up our boots for our turtle skin. Recast it. It's unlimited cast, it's just a slow cast timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ground control to Major Tom. 3, 2. Okay. I like that song. I think it was Peter Schilling or somebody. And then there's like a version with David Bowie. Never been a huge fan of his music, David Bowie. You know who else? I was never a fan of Sting. Like, the kind of music it was just like too hip. I don't know. It just wasn't catchy enough for me. I like catchy songs. I'm not really big onto like how deep and meaningful the lyrics are. I never got into lyrics. I love songs where I don't even know what they're singing about. I don't even know what the meaning of the song is about. Some people get really big into like the lyrics. Anyone wants to group in KFC, Johnny asked. Well, I never got into hunting there because it just seems like the spawn is not. Hey, the spawn is not really great for me to fight there. Have I gained any skill? I don't even think I've been gaining skill. Oh yeah, I have. 163. Alright, we're getting closer. It's going to give us 2% here. We're at 53. Yep, we gained 2%. Now, I might have lost track of where that Cyclops is. Nope, I see him up there. So when I think of the Cyclops, I remember those Greek... Was it Greek fables or mythology stuff? And there was a story about Cyclopses. You guys remember that one? And then I remember my sister watching Clash of the Titans, or the one with the claymation, or the stop animation. They had Medusa and they had a, one of them had a shield that was a reflective shield, and they got Medusa to see her own reflection, and she turned into stone. But that scene scared the heck out of me. I was like, dude, don't stay there and fight Medusa, just run. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and pull this a 2-on-1 fight. I know it's dangerous. This guy, he just keeps running around. I can't get him to stay still. So we're going to fight a 2-on-1. I think I can pull it off. So he's got a green eye. So when I was younger, I didn't like my eye colors. They're real dark brown, but I wanted to have lighter colored eyes. But as I got older, I like having dark eyes, like dark brown. I don't know why. And when I was younger, I wanted to have straighter teeth. I wanted to have braces, but I never got braces. Very insecure about my teeth, my gapped teeth. But you know what? I like my teeth the way they are now. As you get older, you just stop caring about those little things. And I don't smile because I'm ashamed of my teeth. I just don't smile because I look weird when I smile. It just doesn't look natural. It just looks goofy. So I do the closed mouth smile. I don't show my teeth when I smile. And it's not because I'm trying to hide my teeth. I just look weird when I smile. It looks more like a grimace. So I do a smirk or a grin when I smile. I don't do open teeth smile. It looks more like a grimace. Some people have weird looking smiles, and I think I'm one of those people. Okay, we're getting good XP. I'm gonna get about 65% on this session, I think. So my phone is blowing up, and I should be answering people, but aww. See, I got some messages. Nice, that don't work. Cool. Uh-oh, you're getting away. Halt. So I've been watching a lot of nostalgic videos on YouTube, those YouTube short videos. There's this really large Mexican dude, and he always plays like nostalgic clips. 90s kids, 80s kids. And I've never been big about like retaining like my taste in music and like old music. But what I like is videos that just kind of show the silliness of the 90s and 80s where I grew up. Because I can say, yes, it was a silly time. Commercials were very silly. And I thought they were silly when I was a kid too, but now I look back at them, I can just laugh at how silly we were in the 90s and 80s. Like things that were big sellers, baby bottle bops, things like that. Like, are you kidding me? I never owned any. I thought they were silly when I was a kid. You know what was crazy though? They had candy cigarettes. I never tried a candy cigarette. They were kind of taboo even when I was a kid. But I remember having Big League Chew. So baseball players used to chew, they used to have chewing tobacco. And they would always spit. You'd always see them spitting on the field, and I thought it was kind of gross. And then kids see that and they want to model it. So of course they can't use chewing tobacco. So they get the Big League Chew, and it was bubble gum. And you put it like you were dipping or whatever you call it. Big League Chew, and it was bubble gum, and it was the thing I didn't like about it was this awful tasting gum. And there was that bubble gum that I used to love. It was called bubble tape, and it would be just like wrapped around in a tube. And what I liked about it is I would keep those containers, the plastic containers, and I would use them, catch bugs or insects and put them inside of it, you know, so they wouldn't bite you. And I'd take them home. Alright, we're getting close to 65%. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to fight. I'll fight a couple, maybe one or two more. Looks like we're thinning the spawn. Hope no one gets mad or upset that I'm killing so many. So I try to pull them away in a secluded area where no one sees me doing it. Wasn't me. So I always look around to see if anybody's camping it. I don't see anybody camping this one, so it's mine. We're gonna pull them forth. Get over here. This will be the last one I kill, and I'm gonna go lay down in bed. Oh man, I'm listening to this amazing audiobook too by the Warhammer franchise. It's about the lion. He's been asleep for 10,000 years and he returns as the Primarch. The first Lionel Johnson. Gosh, it's a good book. It's an audiobook, but it's so good. So I'm at the climax, I'm at the very final conflict. And it's getting good, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay in bed and turn it on and listen to it. I'm really looking forward to that. Fall down, fool. Alright, so we did gain some skills in 2-handed slashing. We're now at 167. I think I'll keep using it for a bit longer. But that's going to end this episode, guys. I'm back. Tomorrow I'm off, so I'll make about 2 to 3 episodes of some kind of videos. And I'll queue them up for upload. Hopefully we don't have any bad recordings where I lose sound. And then a week we're going to have a marathon session of EQ playing. I'm going to completely destroy Crushbone as a halfling burglar backstabber. See you guys soon. We'll talk about that later on. Have a great weekend. Well, this is going to go up. Actually, this is going to upload on Wednesday. So, see you guys soon.